Okay, we're back. We cleared out the lair last time. And now we're going to clear out dungeon. We'll then clear out orc. Hopefully not having too much trouble. Not having too much trouble with paralysis. Alright, so we're already having a bit of an issue. We've got the Cyclops here. He can throw the rock for 35 plus 20 damage to 55 damage, so he could kill us in 2 hits right now. That's really very, very bad. I'm thinking we staff form, giving us a little more hit points. Awesome. He's gonna be petrified, which he is now. And let's just whack him with these. You know what? I'm gonna kill him with finisher. Not that big of a deal. I'll go ahead and trigger this mark, no problem. You know what I'm going to do, actually? We've got Minkare on D4, and I said I wanted to clear that out, you know, just in case. Just in case he becomes a problem during the orb run, which would be... I mean, it's unlikely, but it's possible. So there we go. Okay, rest of the dungeon now. Oh hey, we got crystals here. I'm gonna staff form. This dude has lightning. He can double zap us here. We don't want to get double zapped. Wait, what am I doing? Deep Elf Mage. I'm curious how much damage the Bolt of Lightning does. Be Lightning 3d16. So roughly 45 damage. He could do like 90 damage to us, sans RLX. So going into staff form is the right choice. Oh boy. Man, I really want Passage of Galubria to deal with these situations. What should we do? Well, I'm in staff form. Running away from this stuff probably not going to work. So I'm thinking we want to cloud this guy. And let's get ourselves into a hallway, at least. But I'm gonna blow up these crystals. Now these crystals do an insane amount of damage. Now here's our friend. Cyclops is confused by our clouds. Good. I really want to kill this this mage. All right. I'll tell you what, I want to make it to the exit. Now let's take him up. We're still in stat form. Let's, yeah, let's definitely get him petrified. And you know what, instead of fighting this, I'm going to forest. I'm going to blink. Actually, I'm going to end transformation, and I'm just going to walk away. I want my hit points back. I probably should have just ended transformation and walked and not even made the forest. That's okay though, we got it. It's dealt with. A lot of stuff over here. How about we go down a different set of stairs? Oops, I don't have my Staff of Energy on. Whoops. We've got this guy here. Unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff on this floor. And it really wants me dead. He can do 35 damage. I'm going to take the steps because he is turning into stone. And we're just gonna blow that dude up, and we'll let the forest deal with this problem for us. Gotta play a little less recklessly, I think. Did we get a corpse? No, we did not, but there's a corpse down there. Unfortunately, I see that the manticore is here, so let's eat some bread. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 3. Oh, hey. That is the Cyclops. We'll staff form. We'll take a step, make the forest, and we'll just tear him up with the power of LRD. We may not have passage or a way to reliably reset fights other than, well, I don't consider Blink to be a way of reliably resetting fights, unfortunately, because it can sit you down right next to a thing that you don't want to be next to. Liquefaction might actually be decent on this character. Slowing things that can come, you know, slowing things before they can get to me. But I think that we should really rely on just getting Iron Shot online. Okay, I'm going to let evocations get to a nice round number like 6. Oh boy. I don't really want to be next to this guy, but I should be able to... Yeah. Yeah, he's got very bad MR, so we just petrify him very, very easily. Alright, evocation's a 6. Let's get spellcasting. I'll get some fighting. Yeah, we'll get spellcasting up, and then we'll go straight into Earth Magic. As soon as we can get Iron Shot, as soon as we have enough spell levels for Iron Shot, which shouldn't be long, since we're about to level up, so that'll give us one by itself. Got some stuff here. Let's, It's a shame we can't make a forest here. LRD takes out these bee priests very, very easily. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Is it Melii, perhaps? Nice. A blink scroll. I love to see that. Okay, very good. That makes 5 scrolls of blinking, which is really quite a lot. No resistance potions yet. If you recall, we have this trove that wants 4 potions of resistance. Probably not going to give that. May not even find it. I'm gonna wait 1 turn after moving behind this wall. Then I'll go back, and he should be... Yep, there we go. There's only 1 more turn for him to be paralyzed. Petrified. I keep using these interchangeably. I know it's not technically right, but if something is petrified, it is paralyzed at the same time, effectively. Okay, we've got Iron Shot. So I'm thinking we just turn Conjurations and Earth Magic on and fighting for hit points. And I'll feel pretty good about this character, I think. And by the way, as we train Earth Magic, we're getting defenses as well from Iron Shot, or from Statue Form, I mean. My only real complaint about this character is that I'm going to run out of magic really easily. A lot of stuff here. Let's go in staff form for the defenses. Generally, I don't like to use staff form and be casting a bunch at the same time. I think I explained this at the tail end of the last video. In some cases, I think it's ideal. I mean, if you think about it, it all just boils down to math. Like, are you increasing the ratio of damage to damage you're taking versus damage you're doing, or decreasing it? We are not in stat form anymore. Let's go into that. I just took a ton of damage. I was fighting this out. I could have sworn I was in stat form, but I wasn't. Oh, it's because I miscast. Whoops. Wow, he can still do a lot of damage to us out of stat form. Let's make the forest. Can he kill me, actually? 26, 14 each. You know, I'm gonna drink a heal wounds. And I'm going to petrify him. Got him. Okay, we got Francis here. How much damage can he do with Iron Shot? I may have to C-Blink out of here. Yeah, if he Iron Shots us twice in a row, we're dead. So let's not take any chances. Because he could Iron Shot us twice with my stat form speed. Let's go right up here. We do not want to fight him in stat form. I want him to come to me. There he is. Okay. So let's just, let's see what we can do. Let's have our snakes take him out for us. Looks like they should be able to finish the job like they would on just about anything else. We've got a smoke demon. Not too concerned. Okay, he's hasted now. I'm just going to kill the smoke demon if I can. Nice. Got him. Very good. Power of snakes. Took out Francis, no problem. Slime creature snuck up on me there. But yeah, I do feel pretty good about this character. I think that the future of this character is definitely, I'm going to have to hybridize into transmutations because of that magic problem I mentioned. I don't really have a reliable way to get my magic back, and I probably, there's really no such thing unless you have a god, unless you're worshipping a god like Vehumet, or, you know, a god like Vehumet, or perhaps Sif Muna, Brew sort of works. I mean, you can get mana back with the Crystal Ball, but honestly, I don't recommend using that ever. That's an item you throw into the deep water because, well, it just has too much likelihood of doing bad things to you. What is this dude? He's got a hand axe. I'm gonna end my transformation and walk away. Ah, darn, he's back. I'm gonna have to kill him. Let's cloud him. He summoned stuff next to me, so not much choice, really. That's okay, that's a worthy use of the Cloud Wand. I mean, that's what it's there for, right? And that's why we trained a little bit of evocations, because that makes us all the more likely to get the good, powerful clouds and not the crappy ones. This is going to be a lot better when I have more unarmed combat. It's funny that they can merge even while the one is petrified. That surprises me a little bit. A lot of guys here. Let's just let the trees do the work. He's going to kill my Dryad pretty easily. Unfortunately, you cannot resummon it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Titanic slimes have way too much in the way of hit points to be trying to do that. I'd really rather they were all split up. Let's pull these dudes to the crystals where I'll do way more damage to them. Like so. Yeah, crystals shatter very easily under the force of LRD. And they also do more damage. Something to keep in mind if you're using LRD. Seeing crystals on the floor is a pretty good sign that you should be using them tactically. The only thing that does, well actually they do the most damage I think, but metal is almost as good. I think that in places like Ice Cave you can even make it do ice damage. Gotta eat some bread. I could use a little bit more in the way of defenses on this character. Hey, a transparent Lajatong. Oh my god. What a shame. It has Star Slow. That's otherwise an amazing weapon. I'm not going to use it. I see slow as something that you just don't use. It's too scary. Being slowed is one of the worst status effects in the game, so... But man, that is a good weapon otherwise. Some humans. I think we may have found an ambush. Probably shouldn't have, You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to immolate. And I'm going to Ice Blast this stuff. Oh, jeez. One of these won't kill me. Let's Cloud. 2 might. Man. I shouldn't have done this. This is okay. Let's just take a step backwards. I can always see blink out of this if I absolutely need to. Let's clear the field a bit. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to read Teleport. This was some bad play is what's happening here. But the reason why I wasn't going to just going to go up immediately is if there's all these humans around, what this probably means is this was the goofy, this was like the thing where there's 2 staircases over here and then there's a big ring of things surrounding it, which means that if I leave, I don't really have a staircase that's unimpeded. I just have, you know, a bunch of dudes surrounding me, which is not good. Okay, we got the teleport. Very good. And with all the noise from the explosions up there, we should be reasonably safe down here. And we've got digging, so we can dig a kill hole if need be. Did we get any experience, I wonder? Some of that stuff was confused. I thought it might hit each other and explode, but I guess not. Like off screen, I mean. let's get to the staircase since we're making a ton of noise. Oh man. I guess this is as good a place as any to fight. I'm happy to let my Dryad do most of this. Okay, we got our hit points back. Fine. Let's go down and see what's down here. I'll petrify this dude. You know what? I'm just gonna blow him up. Let's go up. Alright, so this staircase is not usable for now. So this is not a good place to be hanging out. I would like to find a staircase up, but as I said, it's probably all impeded up here. So what we want to find is a staircase down so we have kind of a safe place to hang out and fight things. A different staircase down. Oh, hello, Molten Gargoyle. We're just gonna... What? You can't... Yeah, you can. I was gonna say, oddly enough, yeah, I guess you can't shatter them. I guess they're technically not made of stone. Okay, well that's fine. Metal will do it well enough. This is a decent place to fight. I mean, there's a lot of metal here, so LRD will do its work. We've almost got Iron Shot to castable levels. Oh, hello, it's Urug. Let's get the Petrify on him. And we got him. Easy enough. Yeah, metal walls do very good damage. A little surprised the Fire Elemental didn't come out to play. Okay, here's the stone, or the, I should say, Molten Gargoyle. Man, LRD is just so good. Interesting little fiery vault here. Oh, you can blow up statues for okay damage, and they always explode. I think they always explode. Oh, it should be using metal. A little bit of a misplay there, not too bad. Remember, worst case scenario, we still have 3 potions of magic, so we're not gonna run out of magic here. It's not possible. We can always make more, as long as we still have that stuff. Just have a power, huh? Could really go for some more, it would be nice if we had a few more items. You know, I'm not sure if LRDing something that's petrified is smarter, or LRDing the metal wall next to it. Whoa, hey, we've got an invisible thing next to us. We got it. It's dead. Not so bad. Okay, well, the Cyclops is here, but he doesn't go any faster than us, so we can just walk away. And rest up a bit. You know what? I didn't need to petrify him to... You don't need to petrify a skeleton, it's LRD'd already. LRDable. But yeah, as you can see, I was right. This is actually a pretty insidious, nasty placement here, because, you know, if I had come down here, I would have alerted all the crap in the circle, which is like, it's like an ambush, like the Vaults 5 ambush. Same thing, of course, if I'd come down here, but the game did not see fit to put the third staircase very far away. So that could have been pretty bad. Could have taken a lot of damage from things. But it's not too bad. At least it was nice enough to give me some walls and stuff here. But I'm glad I was like familiar with this already, because otherwise I might have immediately gone upstairs and gone right back down over here. That's something that's kind of hard to prepare for if you don't already know how it works. Oh man. Doesn't want to. God, I hate invisible things when you don't have Synv. It's really, really annoying. I'm like gonna keep blowing this up. Okay, good, we got it. I just had to wait for it to like be in that position, you know. And blowing up crystal is so good. So much damage. Makes a ton of noise, but, you know, if I can just blow everything up, who cares, you know? Well, I can't petrify this guy if, the mage is in front of him, but that's fine. With 122 hit points, we have a good amount of wiggle room here. It's one of the reasons why I prefer hit points as a means of defending yourself more than AC or EV. Because hit points are reliable. I have so many hit points, and I can do very basic math to say this is how much damage the thing can do to me in a round. This is how many rounds it takes to kill me at a minimum. EV is not reliable. AC is semi-reliable with GDR, but is not reliable at all when it comes to spells. So that tells you that your hit points are the most important defense you have. If you go to 0 hit points, you die. That's a fact. There's no RNG involved. You know, 0 hit points, you're dead. That's why I like hit points. That's why I really despise races that have low hit points. That's why I think they're... I mean, if you had to judge the power of a race, the #1 way to do that would be how many hit points does it have? For the most part. This is why I favor ogres and trolls. As long as you play them carefully, they're probably... well, I don't want to say they're the best thing in the game. I mean, probably the best thing in the game is a centaur with a deep dwarf closely behind it in terms of winnability. But that's just my opinion. Alright, so this is everything that's on the floor. Let's head down to D15. This is taking a little longer than I expected to clear out dungeon, but it's been kind of a tough run so far. Tough leg of the run, I should say. Ooh, we just slammed ourselves. Why don't we head down to a different staircase? Stat form before I go down. I'm glad that I did. Got the Cyclops here. Longsword of Electrocution on that orc. Do I want to do a little bit of explosions? Yes. We've gotten hit. Let's just go up. We'll see what's behind door number 3. Wait, what? What's going on? Oh, right, I already went down that one time. That's fine. Stat form for safety. Are there any unidentified robes? Unfortunately, no. Centaur Warrior is not helping me out here. Ouch. We're in stat form though, so that doesn't really hurt us. Cool. I'm gonna just duke it out with these guys. With the power of Summon Forest, we're really not in trouble here at all. I mean, Summon Forest can take care of pretty much all of our problems. Up until we're through with all the lair branches, honestly. The only reason I'm not using it more is because it saps experience, you know, when it gets the kills and, well, every time it does damage, I suppose. Nice. Our LRD is steadily becoming stronger. We are training Earth right now. So that's pretty cool. Instantly killing gargoyles. Wait, did I kill that? No, I didn't. There we go. I'm really glad that I found the Staff of Energy. Really good stuff. It's kind of important that you carefully aim your LRD to hit the maximum number of people. Seems like something that would be pretty straightforward that you would do automatically, but I see a lot of people if I'm spectating or like actually I just did it. They'll just kind of go wherever the cursor automatically tells them to. Oh, that didn't quite work. Let's go up. I'm going to stat form. I'm going to miscast stat form. That's not good. Let's make the trees, and we'll let the trees finish the job for us. Oh, jeez. Can I iron shot yet? Unfortunately, no. I mean, I can. I mean, like oh, lot of enslavement. Let's take him out. But yeah, like I don't particularly want to be iron shotting at red fail rate, since technically as an earth spell it can petrify me. Oh no, this is not good. Lightning this stuff. Oh man, that's not working. Snakes. Nice, they got it. Oh hey, a little bit of surprise. Not used to seeing a dire elephant here. There's that Snaplasher vine in the form of a malign tentacle due to a display bug. Really surprised me the first time that happened. It's that's a bug that's been around for a while actually. I've seen that before. I just kind of forgot about it. Let's do I want to staff form? I don't really want to staff form here. I think I want to sticks to snakes and just let my minions handle this thing. Okay, fine. And then we can finish it off with our LRD and then Iron Shot. Cool. If I had gotten, if Petrify had started, I could have always just gone upstairs. Whoa, we've got Nessos here. I'm gonna immediately start to petrify him. Unfortunately, he resisted the first time. He can do an insane amount of damage to us. We don't have our fire. Let me think about this. I'm glad that I got the petrify on him. I'm gonna just I'm going to try to petrify him again. Good, we got him. Doesn't quite want to die. Let's make snakes. Let's just walk backwards and fight this stuff another day. Too much stuff. Nessos alone is a big threat. A little disconcerting. A little too much stuff. But he's very easily paralyzed. Wait, why didn't I pick up the enslavement? Ah, my auto pickup is off. I was gonna say enslavement's great. We should identify that. That's a reason to train evocations more, maybe. It turns out I picked up a ton of identifiers, so let's make good use of all this stuff. Some very good scrolls. Probably will drop Torment before too long. Can you petrify an Efreet? The answer is yes. Oh boy. Don't like that. Let's okay, good. We got some trees now. I may have to teleport, but let's see if we can save ourselves some resources. With that stuff petrified, we should be able to walk away. And that's how cool Petrify is. Part of the benefit is that it lets you get away from things you shouldn't be able to. Oh, come on. There we go. So yeah, it like blocks the path of all these monsters. Oh man, Iron Shot's still red? Sometimes I'm a little surprised at just how slow it is to train things on a demigod. Know what to do about this. 47% petrify. Let's try it. Let's stat for him. He can't. Oh wow, he's doing okay damage to us actually. What happened to my GDR? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna turn off the transformation and walk out of here. Hopefully we don't run into anything over here. Okay, this is good. Just go to the staircase and rest. And there's that Hydra again. I really want to catch the Hydra. There we go. Finally, we see the Hydra and he's not like right next to us. Easy enough to kill a Hydra at this point. Just gotta catch him, you know, when he's not close. Okay, so we leveled up. We're now 15. Not too long, probably, until we'll be able to cast Shatter, and Dragon Form is a welcome thing, too, if I decide to train some more transmutations, if only for the R Fire. Dragon Form would be awesome right now with Nessos wandering around the level. Okay, we have Iron Shot down to yellow now, so let's see if we can't. Yeah, we got him. Cool. Oh man, here's Nessos. Alright, so Fear works really well against this guy. But, you know, since we have this, I wonder what does more damage, Iron Shot or LRD at this point. LRD has more spell power. I'm not sure if I want to go through the math on this. Doing spell power math is not all that fun, really, for damage. Hmm. Well, I don't even know if it's on here. Would be nice if that wasn't obfuscated. Oh no, there it is, 2 hit. 7 plus power / 15. Well, that's the 2 hits, so 90/18 at full power is the damage. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to find a formula in there. I'd have to look it up. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can't Iron Shot this dude to death. It's working okay, but we run out. So what do? I'll blow clouds on this guy. Doesn't seem to want to die. Wow, it's a bow of poisoning too. Or no, it's a bow of... Okay, now I'm confused. We got poisoned by the arrow, but he's definitely got a longbow of flaming. I thought poison arrows didn't exist anymore, so... Is that like a special Nessos thing? Yeah. Deadly blood drips still fuming from his arrows. Okay. This could be better. He can do... Let's hold tight for a second. He can do 16 plus 15, so 31, and then plus another some amount of flaming. Let's see, 31. Yeah, so 25%. So roughly another 10, a little bit less. So he can do about 40 damage a hit. And he's hasted, so he can do about 80 damage to us at a time. So that's not cool. What to do about this? I suppose I could stat for him, but that's not going to protect me from the fire damage. I'm going to stat for him. And I'm going to paralyze him with the wand. And we're just going to kill him. Problem solved, right? Nice longbow. If I had found this earlier, I probably would have gone longbows, even without Oka as a god. These guys are faster than me, but I'm not too concerned. Because I can paralyze, or petrify. And this guy could do a lot of damage to me, so let's petrify him. Simulacrums should never be underestimated, especially if you don't have Arc Hold. If you don't have any Arc Hold, you should see almost any simulacrum as a dangerous, dangerous situation. You know, I'm going to kill the rock, the Cyclops, rather. Okay, good. I think he's petrified. Even if you can't see him, you can still petrify him. The game doesn't want to give me any food. There's a Scimitar of Flaming. I could use that against Hydras, but we have better ways of dealing with those right now. Cool, that's dungeon. That took me 43 minutes for some reason. That means, I think it's just because I tend to be very, I know my tendency to play badly on demigods for whatever reason, so I've been trying to be a little more careful perhaps. Or maybe it's just that it's a caster and we get to tab less things. In any event, this is a relatively long video, so I'm going to cut it here, and then I'll just go to Orc afterwards in the next one. So let's get ourselves in position. Take a little quick stock here. We haven't found any more books, unfortunately. But again, we have all the books we'd ever need, really. Alistair's Intoxication might actually be a good thing to memorize for Orc. Not a lot of poison-resistant things in here. It's kind of like Mass Confusion. It is Mass Confusion, basically, with a few caveats. I'm not so sure we need it, though, really. Forest should pretty much take out everything. Plus, this will be like the last branch where it's super useful. I guess it's kind of useful in vaults as well. My real problem is that, well, there's only one Scroll of Amnesia, and I'm using all these spells. I haven't used Pass Wall in a while, but that doesn't mean I won't ever use it. And the rest of these spells, yeah, I use them all. Some more than others. Blink, Pass Wall, Sticks to Snakes I'm not using very often, but when I do, they're very useful. So we're not really in a position where I can drop any of these spells as much as I would like Alistair's Intoxication. So my choice is to either go without or train some spellcasting, and I gotta tell you, I want spell power more right now. And hit points from fighting. I suppose I could also use some dodging. In fact, why don't we, you know, we're not really having a problem killing things, we are having a problem staying alive. So why don't we train nothing but dodging for just a little while? It's so cheap right now with 3.6 cost. As much as I don't like to rely on evasion, it wouldn't hurt for me to have some. So we're going to do that. Yeah, okay. So I'll end the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed me clearing out the dungeon. Next time we'll go into Orc, and if that doesn't take too long, maybe we'll do another branch. Until next time, I am signing out.